kid, nobody asked me anything. Never question where I go and something like this. And it's totally earned what I have lived my life through. From my childhood, I've shown them that how trustable I could be. Whenever my exams were, or whenever I was in some difficult situation, I showed them how to deal with them without depending on them each other. I was so reliable from childhood on myself, so independent from get-go, that my parents understood that this kid doesn't need a supervision or something like this. So that was the earned thing over there. And one of the reason I don't want to trust these other kids as well, like in terms of like if you need some help or something, these guys never gonna come through. They're gonna always, oh, my parents won't tell, my parents will not do this, they will, like a pussy, will do certain kind of thing. And for my case, I actually use it in the opposite direction. I like, my friends will be too much calling me to come out, play with something like this, and I want my mother to step in between and say, hey, no, he's busy, don't spoil him or something like this. But that doesn't happen. My parents like, go, please go. Like, hey, he came from so far, you should go, you should not work or something like that. Suppose it, which I'm pissed a little bit. And even worse, when my relatives comes, they are the red flag of all time. If I hang out with my relatives, I don't know if I could come back in 2 feet again. Like, they are rash driver, unplanned. Most of them are really addict. They will always ask me to indulge in the things which I don't do, like alcohol. And my mother don't know it, and I cannot even snitch on them to my parents. And my parents will force them, no, go with them. And I did recently had a fight with my mom that, hey, why you let me go out with them? You never stop me, like, hey, you have work or something like this. And I on purpose intentionally placed that situation whenever these relative asked me to hang out in front of my mom, so that she could come up and be smart and understand my feeling and say no as a elder parent. That way I don't have to say no every time. But my parent doesn't understand any of those things, and instead of saving my ass, she will throw me, and in the end I will come back and say, hey, you should have stopped me or something like this. But they never do. So I'm on the different spectrum altogether. Whereas I have some friends who are still taking permission, are very unreliable. And these are the same people, when they get married, the authorityhood will go to their woman, right? Their new master will be their woman, and then women will run the house and lead the relation to fucking failure. That is so true. Not failure, like I've seen whenever a woman lead, like even she has the right intention or something like this, the method is such a way that it is not feasible, it is not very manly or something like this. Call me misogynist, but yeah, that is what I have seen in my experience. And the wife and mom, the old master, the new master will always fight, and this puppet will go here and there. This puppet will even cut off with friends, and because he was not with their bros anymore, so he will be a fucking lonely, pathetic guy who listens to everybody and doesn't have opinion or something. I think a lot of women will agree to this kind of guy.